Hi, folks. How are you? Hopefully, you're having a great day, a great Saturday. I have had a busy morning. Oh, Lordy, I got a busy week. Let's see. Let me see here. Let me find my live. There we go. I see me. I will wait for Michelle. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Hopefully you're having a great day. So my name's Amanda with Simply Flamazing Art, the Creative Course Collab, a curator for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and I'm a proud member of the Crafty Bunch. And I am with y'all today because we're having an event for the Creative Curiosity Paper and Notions Pack. Hey, Michelle, how are you? And I have something I think y'all are going to love. So we'll see. It's a little sneak peek too. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started. Thank you. Hey, Michelle. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek, and y'all can see way too much, or a bunch of my desk. It's all a little bit discombobulated because I had to move everything and then move everything back. And y'all know, if you know how hard that is. So I got a little sneaker peeker for you. So this is the Creative Curiosity Paper Notions Pack, and I'm a proud curator for that. And I got a little sweet treat here. I create some exclusive papers from time to time, and I have created one. I am doing December's box, and I'm super excited about it. Although I've got to like really roll because, whoo, Lordy, mail out time is coming soon, and I'm not ready. Anyway, one of the things I am planning on putting in there is taking me much longer than I anticipated it taking me. That's okay. I'll get it, or I'll just move it to another box, right? So these are my exclusive papers for December box. And so there's a Santa. And I have designed these, guys. You will not find these anywhere else. You may find elements of these, but you will not find these papers like this. This is my design totally. This is page number 2. Hey, Michelle. This is page number 3. This is page number 4. Thank you, Michelle. This is page number 5. This is page number 6. And then I have 2 pages that are cutouts. So this just has some different little sayings, words, verses, etc. And then this is little tags, little banner, and then some different little tags, little circles, little etc. that you can cut out and use. So this is exclusive for the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions Pack, and this will be a digital. So if you join today or you join anytime, you will be able to access this digital as part of the group. Now you won't, if you join today, you won't get December's box, but you will get the printables, and this is going to be the digital exclusive download. So get in there and get into that. Michelle, post a link for that so if folks want to hop on. It's a super great deal. Hey, Linda, how are you? It's a super great deal, guys. And these papers are just so amazing. And I love them. And I love to create them. And my glue wants to give me all kind of trouble today. This glue right here is just, I love it. But right now we're having a love-hate relationship because it wants to be all gummed up in there. And I have tried to clean it out and tried to clean it out. And it just ain't cleaning out. Y'all hear my frustration? You probably hear my frustration, don't you? But it just is getting me in my mood. It's a messing with my mood. How many people have things that just mess with their mood? I'm gonna sprinkle the love a little bit. If y'all would sprinkle the love a little bit, I would love it. Because what I'm doing, if you love junk journaling, you're gonna love this. And so you may or may not have seen this before. Now I've got like a ton going. Now it's going. You may or may not have seen this before, but we are making a journal. It's actually a journal. I enjoy making these so much. You use envelopes. I'm sure your plumbing issues have put you in a mood. That would have put me in a mood also. One that I don't even know I would have I would have been very happy with. And so we're just lining up these envelopes, guys. The key is you want to be able to fold them. You want them to be able to fold up just like a normal envelope would fold, right? The flap would fold like this. You want it to, I'm gluing it down to my surface here. That is not what I want to do. I don't have anything to wipe that up. We'll hope it won't mess up our things, right? Let me just find a piece of paper. And we'll put a barrier between it and our piece so it's not doing that anymore. So you line them up and you want all of the flaps going the same direction. So it doesn't matter if it's going that way or going that way. All of them going the same. You do not want to alternate them, meaning put one on backwards. Okay. So we're just going to keep putting them on. Line it up so that one's not any higher than the other one or lower than the other one, but that it also, the flap can shut. Front and back flip, that's right. They're so fun. I call them my flip-flop journals, is what I call them, because they flip and they flop. And if you haven't made one, they are super fun to make. You need 5 envelopes. And I just used the regular envelopes. I had a whole bunch I had in a box that I'd gotten at some point in time. Yeah. They're so fun. And then we're going to do this one. The same thing, line it up. I always test that it can close. And then for this one, you just glue this shut, okay? It doesn't want to come out. Everything is like clogged up. And then I'm just going to glue this one shut. My 5th one, you glue shut. Okay. So then when it folds up, this folds in, this folds like this. No, wait a minute. This folds like this. This folds in. Hold on. It takes me a minute to figure it out. No, that flops over and this folds like, hold on. One there, one there. Yeah. So this is actually the front. No, I don't have that right. That's not right. This is right. Hold up. It takes me a minute once I do these to figure out the way it folds up. I got it right now. Okay. And so you just want to make sure it's all folded up right. So this is the first envelope. That's your front. It opens. You have one signature here. You have your other signature here. This flips open. You have your signature here. And then it flops over and you have a signature there. So have I been on yet? Have I been on what yet? I have made one. Yes, I have made one before. I actually just sold it right before this on my Whatnot show. So 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures goes in this flip-flop journal. So this is my first live. This is the first live for the day for the Creative Curiosity Paper and Notions pack. So now what we want to do is we want to put our paper on. And what I like to do is I like to lay out my papers. Again, these are designed by me. This is my ending paper. I don't want that on this page. I want that to be my last page. And I want this one to be actually my first page. And so what I'm going to do is I never glue where it bends. I always extend the paper over so it does not bend on the page. Okay. I don't want the page to end where it bends, because then it's not going to glue right. So I always extend over the bend. And we just pray it works out, okay? Now Michelle is actually up after me, right, Michelle? I think you're on after me. My brain just is not. I think she's up after me. She's on right after me. So I'm just going to use this permanent glue stick. And I'm not going to worry what's sticking over, etc., because we'll figure that out. These envelopes just happen to have this because I got them in a box from the Goodwill. And now what I want to see is when I fold this, where does my page go to? Because if it goes to this fold, I'm going to, oh, it doesn't. Good. That's actually pretty perfect. Pretty perfect. I want it to be a tight fold, so I'm just going to run my hand up while I hold this down. Okay. And that stops short of the fold, so it's perfect. But before I come on this side, I want to finish this side because then we need to trim. And so you need to trim this as you go. And so then it's just a matter of putting the pages together that you want together. And so again, thinking about how this folds up, right? So when you fold this, I'm going to go ahead and fold this also, because you don't want to lose your tight folds. And so I'm just going to give it a little fold. Okay. So this is the front of our, and then this page is actually the back page. I always like to know my back page because I have a specific one I want to put on my back page. And so this is the back. And I want to put this Santa Claus on the back page. And I want to put it so I can get most of the believe. Again, I don't want to be near this. I want to be on one side or the other. So I can do this whole thing here, and I'll just cut off a little bit of Christmas and a little bit of that believe at the top. But we're going to glue this on, and then we can put a piece in between here. We can just take this and put this in between here, butt that up, and then just cut where we need to cut for that. And then that way I know my Santa is on the back side, right? Because this is the front. And then, wait a minute, hold on. Let me make sure I got it right. So, yeah, this is the back. That's the back. So I want my Santa to be on this back part. My video is blurry today. It does look a little blurry. I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I can focus it. Hold on. Is that better? Hopefully that's better. Let me know if that's not better. That's better. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Well, when you move your camera all around and all your stuff all around, no wonder stuff gets discombobulated. Now, normally when I make these, I just do page, 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 and just keep going and don't care how it aligns. In this case, I want it to be specific. So, whoops. My whole thing fell out. Glue today. Me and glue today. Do I have an hour or is it a 45 minutes? I shouldn't be asking this. I should know, but my brain is not working. So you have to forgive me because, I mean, I am one of the curators of this. And do you think my brain is working for the better? It's not. I'm like, I can't remember. An hour. Okay, good. Goody, goody, goody. So now I don't have to be crazy. Okay, because at the rate I'm going, it's going to take me an hour to get these pages on here. Y'all, I'm not fast like Michelle and Lisa at this. It like takes me a hot minute to figure it all out. And so I'm not a fast junk journaler. So if y'all are fast junk journals, then you're doing really good, because I'm not. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let me quickly lift this, if I can. Quickly lift it and move it over just a little bit. I don't have enough to turn. Come on, don't tear on me. You're nice thick paper. Stop tearing. Act like you got a brain cell. Come on, don't do this crap. Ugh. This permanent glue was too permanent too fast. I'm telling you. Not permanent enough in one spot and too permanent in another. All right, come on off of here and stop acting stupid. This glue is no joke. We're fine. We're fine. It's going to be just fine. Just going to put down a little more glue. And then I want to move it over so I have enough to at least turn the edge. I barely do, but it'll be okay. All right, that'll be much better, because see, now I have enough space here. I can turn this. And it won't be right on the end. Okay. And in fact, I needed to one step, and I always forget this step. Let me see if I can pull this apart a little bit. I need to trim this. So on your 5th envelope, you trim it, because when you fold it in, you want it to be able to fit in and the signature fit in. So you want to trim. I trim about 1/4 inch off of it. So we're going to trim that off right now before I forget again and somehow don't get it trimmed off. I think I'm just going to have to use my scissors and wing it as best I can. And trim that off. And not cut my paper underneath. Okay. Now we got enough space to fold over. Yeah. And it'll just go right in there. Fold over. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna fold there, and see, now you can see where this folds in, but it's not near my thing, so I have enough room in there to sew in a signature. And I'm gonna fold here. So there we go. Now we just need to put our piece that's going to go between these in there. And we can figure out, we want to keep the Christmas in there. And cut out the tree. Or do I want... No, I think that's the one I want. I'm going to keep some of the deer, and we'll keep some of the tree. We'll only cut a little bit. And we'll keep a little bit of the Christmas. Okay. So we're going to put that in there, and I'm going to do this side down a little bit. So let's see, if we put this, we butt these up together. You can always overlap a little bit. But if we butt that right up together, then we can come in here and just trim it about right there, so it'll fit in there. I'm just going to do a little fold on it like this. And if it overlaps a little bit, that's going to be okay. I'd rather have it overlap than to show. So oh me. It's a day, guys. It's actually been a really good day, but I am just busy, you know. It's that time of year where you're super busy. And you're like, I've got a lot going on. And then I'm super excited about the Paper and Notions pack for is that right? Cross your fingers, guys. Cross your fingers. Because we cut. We just cut that. It's going to be okay regardless. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oof. None too big, guys. Not a bit too big. And in fact, might be a little small. But that's okay. We're not going to worry about it. Because we're going to have trim and stuff. And so it's not going to really matter. You're not going to see. This stuff stinks. Ugh. First time, I mean, I thought it's the same as that, but oh, this says wrinkle free. I don't know. It's not really the same. But anyway, whatever they put in it for wrinkle free, ugh, it stinks. Ugh. Ugh. That's right down gross. Hot Mess Express train wreck here, guys. But you didn't know you were on that today. Okay. Accidentally got some on that. That's all right. All right. So we've got this going on. It's a fun journal. It's going to be a fun journal. So now I need to trim. I need to trim these on the top and bottom. And so you can try your trimmer, but it's kind of too big to fit in a trimmer. So I just do the best I can with the hand trimming and call it a day, okay? You just bought some of those? Yeah, well, I mean, maybe they do their job, but they definitely have an odor. And it's not terrible odor, but it's strong and it's kind of stinky. This is going to sound funny, but it kind of smells like, what's that stuff you put in the dryer to keep it from wrinkling? It kind of smells like that, but it's not, it doesn't smell quite as like clean smelling as those. Then I'm just going to trim. Try not to cut the envelope, guys. Just cut along the top. Kind of just, you know, meet up the envelope and just cut. Let the envelope be your guide. Anybody else in the chat have this wrinkle-free Scotch glue? And give me your opinion on what you think it smells like. Because I think it smells a little not great. Now, I'm not going to go out there. I'm going to fold this and then cut along the same thing. I'm just going to go like that and trim that off, okay? And so you want to just make sure you're not seeing white. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on this side here. Again, I'm just going to kind of come up. And then I'm going to just go on with where the envelope can be my guide instead of trying to freehand. Because trust me, I've tried to freehand before. It does not work. You're like, oh, I can cut straight for that length of time. Yeah, no, it doesn't really work. So just do the best you can. Bought some of those wrinkle-free glue sticks. Haven't used it yet. Okay, yeah. Well, Linda, you'll have to let me know what you think. Because, and then cut up like that. Let me go on right here. I think I cut my envelope right there. I'm sorry. We're not going to worry about it if we did. We're going to pretend like we didn't, and we're just going to keep on going. We're going to have trims and stuff, so it's not going to be that big a deal. Guys, it ain't the end of the world as we know it. Like I said, you can use your cutter if you are wanting to. You do that. It's just really hard on your cutter to find your envelope. So that looks good. All right, and we're gonna continue on this side now. So we're gonna glue this one down, and then we're just gonna pick up our other pages and figure out where we want what. And so do I want that there, or do I want that there? I think this could be a pretty signature inside of our signature piece inside. Very perfumed. I agree. Like, I'm not sure I'm loving it. Anyway, But you got to use what you got. So that's what I got. So it's what I'm using. Because my other ones want to be done. And this paper that I printed on is like 32-pound paper. It's a specialty paper. And it is like, once you put it on this, the envelopes are no longer like floppy is the word I'm going for there. I'm just folding it, making sure, again, that it all lines up and that our paper didn't glue down tight there, so I need to get it to glue down tighter there. I don't think that's folding. Oh, it is, but I didn't leave myself a very, see, that's what I try to avoid right there, and I somehow managed to totally hit right on the fold. I thought I was over further, but you can see what happens when you're not over further. It folds up on you. Okay, it'll be okay. We'll get it down. It really is not quite on the fold, but it wants to pull up when it's folded. See how it wants to go up like that? And this just needs to come over and stay down. This is why you want to avoid that problem, because now it wants to pull away and we're showing white. I'll definitely put trim on there, and then that way it'll cover that up. But for right now, that's good. But that's why I was like, avoid that. And then there I go, laying it right on top. I was too focused on where I wanted this Sino to be. That I wasn't thinking. It's okay. It's all right, because he's perfect there, and I'm thrilled with that. So, because that's the back, that's the front. This is the flop. It folds up square. We're going to put in our other pieces and get those in. And so get those in there. We're going to put this piece in, because I like that piece. I like the little singing girls. So I might overlap just a little bit. And then that doesn't fall on a. And then we'll get this one in here. We'll probably lose this part and leave this part. I think that'll be pretty. What do y'all think? I tell you what about this glue, it's vicious. You put something down and it's down. It's like it ain't even a little bit down. It is down. Like it is stuck. So I will give this glue that much, is that it is, ooh, that's gonna be real close to where it folds. So what I'm gonna do, come on, come on, trust me, give it to me. I'm gonna overlap just a little bit and pull it away from that fold right there, because I don't want it near that and it's a little close. This Scotch wrinkle-free glue stick, it's stinky. I mean, stinky is probably not the right word. It's just very perfumey, as Linda said. She got some, and she hadn't used it yet, and so she opened it to smell it, and she agreed. She's like, yeah, it's a little on the perfumey side, but I tell you what it does, it is sticky. Like, it believes in sticking stuff, I can tell you that. Like, it's sticky. I got it from Joanne Fabrics, I think. I thought it was the same as this permanent glue stick, and it was just smaller, so I picked it up because, you know, it was on sale or something, I forget, and I picked it up. And anyway, it was okay, so that will fit in there. Actually, what I should have done is just overlapped, but I'll just cut off. And so again, I'll put this on here, and then I'll fold up to where just basically want to just create a crease that I can cut by, and then I will just glue it on just like that. This glue is no joke, guys. Y'all want some glue that says it doesn't wrinkle, which it hasn't wrinkled yet, and sticks. That glue is no joke, guys. I'm telling you. Y'all might like it. Let's hope we're right. If not, we'll add more trim. So today's my anniversary. Me and my husband, we've been married 28 years today. I'm like, how is that possible? But it is. Been married to the same man for 28 years. The only man that I've been married to. So there we go. Going out to dinner later. tonight to celebrate. $28 view in September. Yep. I'm just a few months behind you. So we had 96 marriages. Married in 96. That's hard to believe. 1996 was 28 years ago. Okay, so now that we have that on and our whole book is done, we're going to cut from this side and trim up all the excess that's on this side, just like we did on the other side. Let me do up these glues. Oh, Lordy, this glue is some glue. Linda, you might love that glue. I tell you what, that glue is some sticky stuff. Don't get it on nothing you don't want glued. Unless you got some glue removing whatever, some alcohol near you. Which I gotta get new alcohol wipes. I gotta contact her and get new wipes. I'm out. And then we're going to cut this side. Again, just using the paper as our guide, right? The envelopes and paper. Trying not to cut into the envelopes. I cut off the Christmas. I didn't realize I was cutting quite that much of Christmas off, but that's all right. I would have shifted it up a little bit. But once this stuff is down, it's down. There is no shifting. All right. It's fine. We got a Christmas on here enough. We got the Merry Christmas there and the ho, 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 Santa's on his way. And believe in the magic of Christmas. And now we're going to just crease everything. Lori, I'm actually live, girlfriend. I'm actually live with you. Again, this wants to pop right there because I accidentally got it too close to that edge. That's what you need to be aware of when you're doing these, is to not put your paper that close to the edge of where it bends, okay? Make sure you're like, don't get that close. This paper is 32-pound paper that I print on. And I'm going to tell you right now, it is super, it's a really high quality paper and it's thick. It's not like cardstock. It's not thick as cardstock, but it is super high. So, okay, here's our journal. Here's the front part. Then we have where one signature is going to go. We have where the second signature is going to go. Right in here. And there's enough space there. And then there's where our third journal piece is going to go. Our third signature is going to go in there. It's going to fold up. This is the back side of our journal, right? Hello. And then here's the flop, which is where the fourth signature goes. So it's the flip flop journal. And these are my exclusive papers. So if you join the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions pack, or if you're a member of the Creative Curiosity Paper and Notions pack, this will be the December exclusive paper. So you're getting a sneak peek of the papers that are going to be available for download. If you join today, you will have access to these papers. And so it's the ones shown here. And then there's this paper. There is these little sayings. And then there's these tags that you can have fun with. So that's all part of the December Paper and Notions pack. That's the digital piece of it. And I'm super excited to offer those. All right. Now we start to work on the fun part. We've got just a few minutes. We got like 8 minutes. Guys, I have this paper pack that I got from, now we're not going to get to the point where we're picking out all of the paper that's going to fill in our signatures. But right now we're going to talk about our signatures, and we're going to pick out some papers that we like for our signatures. And so these are all vintage, and I love every paper in here, honestly. So I definitely want to use this Santa Claus. I don't know what it is about me and Santa Claus, but I love Santas. I like snowmen, but I love Santas. I love to decorate with Santas. I love to have just all kinds. I also love this. And so what I'm going to do for this one is this is going to be our backer sheet. So I'm going to glue these two together. And then when it's folded in half to go into our journal, it'll be like that as one of the signatures, or like that. I don't know, whatever way. It doesn't really matter, does it? So we're going to pick out 4 that we're going to use. I'm in love with this sheet too. Probably because it's got Santa on it. But we're going to pull this out. We're going to pick out 8 really, because we're going to pick out 4 sets. And so how pretty is that? That's pretty. We may come back to that and marry it up with that other one. Oh, we need this. This needs to be 1. So maybe what we'll do, because we've got all that music sheet in our pages, we'll put these 2 together. And how pretty would that be, right? Yes, that's a yes. That's a yes. All right, what did I skip? So I skipped some trees and then some wreaths. We'll see what else. Oh, I think this is a yes. I love this. It just reminds me of like old ephemera for some reason. I think it's the buggy and the stuff. This is at Hobby Lobby, guys. I got this from Hobby Lobby. So you can go to your Hobby Lobby, and I'm sure they probably have some. I really like this too. I think that's really pretty. I also like that, but not with that one. Let's see, what else do we skip? I kind of like this because it's like got the ephemera on it. And I like this one. I think I'm going to go with, let's see. Let me see what else is behind this. Let's see what we got going on down back here. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I think let's say yes to this. We're going to say yes to the dress for these two. So we've got 1, 2. This makes 3. And these are just going to support our signatures, right? Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. So it's that and that. Or that and that. Yeah, that's a yes. That's a yes. Now we got one more. So let's see what else we can find. I really like this one too. I think that's really pretty. Let's see. What do y'all like? I kind of like this one. It's got like the postcard, postage stamp. I kind of like that. I like the house. I like the light bulbs, but I don't want those. Already using that. All right. Let's see. What do we like the best? Do we like the ornaments? So we could do the ornaments and that. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of those two together. What do y'all think? Y'all tell me. Or do the ornaments and that together. I'm a big fan of that. I'm pretty much a big fan of this. What do we think? No one's going to come in on what they want? All right, well, I'm just going to make the executive decision because I only got 2 minutes. And we're going to pull that. And so, I don't know where everyone is this afternoon, but I get it. It's busy holiday time. So we've got these two that are going to get glued together. And they're going to go in our journal, right? And then we've got these two. And we've got, hey, Dee, how are you? We got these two. And then we've got these two. I like these. What do y'all say? Do y'all say yes to the dress? Trying to see how big. Okay. I think I'm just going to glue the pages together. And then we'll fit them in our book as our journal papers. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Got any fun plans for the weekend? I got 1 minute and then Michelle's going to be live and in the group, the Crafty Bunch, talking about the paper and notions, the Creative Curiosity Paper and Notions pack, which I'm a proud member of. I showed y'all exclusive paper designs for December's box today. And I hope y'all love them. If you join today, you would have access to those papers once the box is sent out and people are starting to receive it. They will get access to the papers. And so, showed in at the moment. Snowed in at the moment. Oh my word. How much snow did you get? Don't send it this away. Do not send it this way. I do not want snow. I do not want snow. So this is going to be one of our signatures. I'm just going to go ahead and fold it in half. This is going to be one of our signatures that's going to go in our flip-flop journal that we created. So it can go in there. We'll cut it. And then I will use, what I'll do is I'll cut this. And then I'll use excess to make tags, because look how cute that is. I'll make tags or ephemera for inside of our journal with the remainder with the scraps. But it's nasty and 26 degrees. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's 3:01, guys. I got to get off of here. So Michelle's up next. All you have to do is refresh if you're in the Crafty Bunch, and you will see her. I'm going to take a picture of this and I'll post it. Anyway, I hope y'all come and join us in the Creative Curiosities Paper and Notions pack. I am doing December's and I can't wait to send it out. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Bye.